Hello guys, welcome back. In our previous video, we created our logout functionality. So in this video, we'll be working on our change password page, user change password. So how do we do that? Inside our user dashboard, the same way we segmented our edit profile, which is update profile, that's the same way we work with our user password updates. So first thing we need to do is we'll create a route here. We've done something like that here, so we can just copy it. Once we copy it, we paste it here. So we'll name the route. Actually name it whatever you want, but I'll be naming it user.password.change. User password. So we'll create it in our web.php. Copy this route, paste it here. That will be user password change. Also user change. So our routes also give our routes user slash password change. So now in our user controller, we'll be working with our method name user change password. So if you notice in our admin controller, in our admin controller, in our admin controller here, we've done similar things. And see our admin password change and admin password update. So we want to copy this first. So it will be actually exactly the same thing. Just change minor thing. We'll paste it in our user this method here. Now what is our method name? Method name is user password change. We are going to replace it user password change. And also with this, we are getting the authenticated user ID. With the ID, we are using this variable to get all the data in that row. So now we'll be creating a new page for our user password change. So where are we creating the page actually? I'm creating the page. Creating the page in our front end. Inside our front end, creating it inside our dashboard. Inside our dashboard now, we'll now create the page which is user password that's called change. So now we'll create this page, we'll just copy it. Once we copy it inside our dashboard here, we're going to create the page as dot blade php. Now what we have to do here will actually be the same way we did our edit profile. So from our user dashboard, let's copy everything inside user, paste it. So now once we paste it, our user update, we don't need it. We don't need this again. We don't need this. Also, so remove the 2D under. Okay. We are going to indicate here, give it h4 and change password. So now this will be change this to old password. This will be a new password. This will be what confirm password. Now let's save all and check it out. Save all. Run your PHP Artisan Optimize. Inside our user dashboard, we'll remove this div. It won't be there again. Also, we can remove this. Also, this. And let's save all. And let's refresh user dashboard. And see it's now neat. If you click on update profile, it takes you to where you update your profile. Click on update password update. It takes you to where you update your password. And see here, old password, new password, confirm password. When our user password change page, right there, we don't need this link again. The link is already in our user dashboard. This is the link. We don't need it here again. We go to edit profile also. Maybe edit profile is okay. User dashboard. Now inside user change password, let's reload this page. Inside our user change password, we don't need to display. Okay, we can leave our name and email, display it also. Let's do the same for our update profile. Our name and image should be visible here too. Let's do the same thing. So from our user change password, let's copy this. Copy all this. In your edit profile, paste it here by copying all. So you change your password to date profile. Now let's save all. Once you save all, you reload. Now let's go back to our dashboard. So now you're in your dashboard. If you click on update profile, see an image and name and email is also visible here. You also click on change password update, image name and image visible, old password, new password, and password there. So your logout button. So you can also edit it your choice. So now next thing we want to do now is inside our user password change, to update our password, we need to create another route in our form. We've actually done this before in our admin. So Just need to go there and copy it, do the same thing. As you can see, if you go to your admin, you can see your admin change password there. Now you just copy this form, replace it with this, clear this, paste it, and CSRF. So we are going to name this route user password update. So now we have to create this in our web.php. Go to your web.php, create another route. We're going to call the route user password update. I'm going to update this user password update. Also do the same here, user password update for your route. Once we've done that, our user controller will be working with our user password update method. We've actually done that in our main controller. We'll just go to our main controller and see your main password update here. We'll just copy it. Exactly the same thing, we're not changing anything. Copy it, and our user controller, paste it here. After doing that, our user password change. Want to change the type, ID, and the name to this the same way we did in our admin password change. That is the same way we'll be doing here. So if you main go to your admin file, your admin change password here. So here you can see your old password. You'll be changing, be making the type, the name, and the ID the same with your user password change. So you can just copy this as a, you can paste it here. Now in the admin password change, you also be needing this at error control error function. We'll also be using that in our user password change page. Just copy this, go like this. Paste it here. So now our old password, the at error function. I explained this when we were working with the admin. I hope you remember how to do this. It's very straightforward. We'll do the same for our new password and confirm. Let's copy type name and ID for our new password. And also the error. So we can just copy all the now our user change password page. Let's is this. Move this required there. Now this is what you need to do. So we'll do the same for our confirm password. On our confirm password, we don't need this error message. Just need the ink. Just copy it. Paste it. Actually, these are what we need to do. So now let's say well, I run our PHP artisan optimize. Let's check it out. Let's reload the page. You can see our page has been reloaded. And let's check our all the validations did here. So we go to your user controller. Validation here means old password must be required. Also, this Validation also means new password must be the same as confirmed password. The new password must be equal to the confirmed password. So let's check those two validations. Let me submit without any. The post method not supported. So we used a wrong method in our web.php. The post, not get method. It should be post method. So that's the disadvantage of copying code. Might miss one or two things. Now we've done that. Now we change something on our web.php. So we need to run our PHP artisan optimize. Now let's go back, load the page. Now let's find the validation we did. So now let's submit. User password update does not exist. Okay? What is our method name? Our method name is user password update. Let's copy this. Our user controller. Okay, we can't change it yet. So we need to change it. That is all. It should work now. Save all. These are little mistake that can uh, these are little mistake that you can make when you are copying code. So you should be careful when copying code. And let's submit. Now as you can see, old password field is required. New password field is also required. So this function, this validation, which this validation using this function validates and makes the old password and new password required. It works. Now as you can see, our old password and new password must be required. Now let's put our old password. Now let's put different new password and different confirmed password. I will click submit. You will get this error message. The new password field confirmation does not match. So that validation also works. And let's put a wrong old password. Put new password. Same thing. Click submit. You will get a notification here that the old password does not match. I went away quickly. Let's do it again. As you can see it here, old password does not match. So all our validation well. So let's change our password now. As you can see, password updated successfully. So we're able to change our password successfully. I hope you understand what we did here. So now, if you log out and see your notification, user logged out successfully. But now, if you log in, there's no notification here. Okay, we've changed the password, sorry. Now, if you log in, you don't get any notification that we've logged in successfully. So now, I'll be working on that in our next video, how to show the toaster message for user logged in successfully. And it should show your name, user Ari, logged in successfully. In the next video, we'll be working on that. See you in the next video.